Hello, it is day 82 of 100 days, 100 videos, 200 questions, and I have a cold. So if I sound weird or you can hear my space heater, it is some combination of the two of those. I am back from vacation and it was something. We went to Colorado for 4 days and the altitude alone, I was struggling in. We went tubing on day one and I was like having a lot of trouble catching my breath at the bottom of the hill, trying to pull the tube, which weighed almost nothing, back to the magic carpet to go back up. Granted, my 4-year-old was in the tube most of the time, so that did add about 35 pounds. But still, it should not have been as trying as it was. Otherwise, the vacation was a lot of fun. It was with a family that used to live in our neighborhood. Then they moved out to Denver because it really matched their lifestyle better. They are outdoors people. They love to ski. They love to hike. They love to do all of the things that happen at camp. They have a camper. All the things that don't bring me joy. But, I don't hate them. I enjoy hiking. I enjoy skiing. I do not care for camping. I don't like to pretend to be homeless. That is not my idea of a good time. But, to each their own. So I didn't even ski. Went to Colorado, went to Breckenridge, did not ski. I stayed back with my 4-year-old because it was not worth the risk of her hating it and then us, wasting $300 or so getting a lift pass and everything to go out to the slopes for her to just be no, and then us being stuck there. So instead, the two of us went to downtown Breck. We went to the pool at the condo with all these really cool outdoor hot tubs that were super big and fun, and it was snowing and it was beautiful, and we had a better time. For us. I think any other adult, if they had to switch places with me, would be disappointed. But I'm always happy to have a one-on-one day with one of my girls. So Baby B and I got to have our one-on-one day. And it was a lot of fun. Excuse me. Overall, the vacation was a lot of fun. And I would like to vacation with this family again. But if I had to choose, I would choose something different than going to the mountains. Because that's not me. Especially in the winter. I don't like being outside when it's cold. I would rather go to the beach. Or go on a cruise. Or go somewhere or go to a city. Just go somewhere that has more options. Granted, I think we did a lot, so to say it didn't have a lot of options, we went tubing, we went to the hot springs, we did a downtown walk on a day that was 50 degrees, so it wasn't bad. And they went skiing. But we were running out. I would like to do something else. Anyway, let's get into our questions. Where is my question box? I still don't know where my book is that I lost, so I guess we'll do another one from one of the many other books of questions that I have. I think I grabbed more than one. Okay, this might be one, this might be two. So our first question of the day is, how do you encourage confidence in others? So I have been told that I am a bit of a cheerleader. And not in the sense of high school royalty cheerleader, because that's definitely not the case. But I like to... Let me go back. I'm a cheerleader, and it's sort of individualized intentionality with my cheerleading. Sorry, a bus just got here. I'm pretty good. I'm pretty empathetic, and I can sort of read the room pretty well. And I don't think I'm special in that sense. I think a lot of people can do that. But in that vein, I can find the pain points and this sounds correct. No, I'm not even going to say it. I'm going to say it because now that I've already breached it. I'm going to say pleasure points. But I mean that in the sense of in marketing, people are either looking for pleasure or avoiding pain. And your audience kind of falls into one of those camps, the majority of them. And so when I'm thinking about it in terms of cheerleading for others, sorry, my nose is running. I'm out of tissues. I am more thinking someone who you can easily push their buttons and find those pain points, but you could also find the things that really energize them and excite them, and someone who's empathetic can do those things. And so that's what I try to do, is find the thing that's exciting to them, because excitement breeds confidence. It's just a dopamine hit, and confidence is a dopamine hit. And so putting them together is just fantastic. So that's really how I encourage people, is finding the thing that will provide the least resistance and make them excited and get them that dopamine. And a lot of times it takes just talking to them and recognizing that there is fear involved, but to face the fear and to conquer it is going to be a bigger rush of dopamine and confidence. Whew, okay, this is going to be not too short because it's already over 5 minutes, but like not too long because I have a lot of work to do and my head is already spinning from this cold. Okay. Oh, some of these things I already know. I've already done. Oh. Some of these are funny. I'm just going to read a couple of them. So this is going to be one of those days that's extra questions. I got into a serious argument on social media over nothing. I don't get into arguments on social media. It is a waste of time. Like, I will, to quote Taylor, remove myself from the narrative if there's any sort of argument brewing. Every once in a while I'll get into something with someone who has a different belief than me, but it's not so much an argument as like trying to understand a different perspective, because it doesn't get nasty. It's just, I don't know, a little bit unpleasant. Oh, my nose. Yeah, so don't get in arguments on social media. What a waste of time. Although it could help you go viral, I guess. I've had some of my posts where people got in arguments underneath them, and I just ignore it. It might be my circus, my monkeys, but they can do what they want under this big top. I don't care. The second one I was going to say is the longest I've ever stayed inside my house is I imagine it was probably a few days. And when I say stay inside my house, I mean like actively not opening the front door and leaving versus like going somewhere else. And I think it was a few days during the beginning of COVID. And I say that because 3 factors. A, COVID, so we couldn't go anywhere anyway. B, I had a new baby at home who was about 6 weeks old. And C, it was March, so it was cold. It may have been the time before COVID quite started because of the new baby, but it was cold outside, so I wasn't taking her outside. It was just the 2 of us at home a lot of the time, so I wasn't going anywhere. Although usually before COVID hit, I would like, you know what? No, I know what it was. It was when I had COVID. My whole family were quarantining home, and we were stuck inside for 10 days. Longer than that, actually, but 10 days from when I was diagnosed, tested positive. So I guess we would have gone to the backyard and maybe gone for a walk down the street, but I'm going to still count that as like days at home. That was at least 10 days. And it was terrible, and I never want to do that again. I do like to go places. I also like to be by myself. I would have stayed there longer if I was by myself. But, so I think I could stay somewhere for more, I could like go to the Big Brother house and be fine if it was just me. I would have trouble as soon as we added other people. Which is like something that I'm like, I would do Big Brother, but that is something that I would be really concerned about. Would I lose my mind never having a single bit of peace for however long they're there? A very long time. All right. This is day 82, 100 days, 100 videos, 200 or so questions. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you tomorrow.